You can see there's some scrimmage right here, right at the front of the building. Magic Kingdom. I think that's all in preparation for the 50th anniversary, because that is this year.
It doesn't quite work.
Yeah, it is a little weird looking at this, as Lisa was pointing out, because they even scrimmed the sky. But on this cloudy day, it
doesn't match.
It doesn't really work out. What's going on, everybody? Tony here, Lisa here, and we are back on Disney property because we can officially park hop. Now, since we can park hop officially now, there is a catch. The catch is you have to make a reservation first to your first initial park. So we did. We're here at Magic Kingdom. That is our first initial park, and you have to come here. You literally have to scan in to be able to park hop. And then at 2 o'clock, they release more availability at these other parks that you can get to park hop. Now, the time is almost 1 o'clock, so we have some time. And we're gonna show you how to do this, because frankly, this is our first time. So we have no idea what we're doing. We have no idea what to expect. We have to do this all on the app at 2 o'clock, but we're gonna show you the process and to see if we can even get a reservation for park hopping, because it is the weekend.
I was gonna say, and we're finishing up the holiday weekend.
Exactly, so
we'll see.
We'll see what happens. We have no idea what's going on. So I had a random thought as we're walking around Magic Kingdom, and I don't know how this is gonna play out. Oh, go ahead, Lisa.
I was gonna say, when we were at TTC, after we got through security, they had a sign up that said,
move over.
Sorry. There was a sign up that said that all reservations for Magic Kingdom were taken for the day.
So with it being taken for the day, does that mean you can't park hop here at 2 o'clock? Or does that mean they lowered the capacity at the start of your initial first park? Like, say for instance, what I mean is, let's say Magic Kingdom capacity is 40%. Are they only allowing 30% for the initial first and then 10%?
Then they add the other 10% at 2 o'clock?
Yeah, or is it like a 50-50 split?
Or is it just, that's what it is for the day?
That's what it is, and you can't park hop here. I have no idea. That is, and I don't really know how to prove that. I really don't know.
That was a good thought. It
was a very good thought, and it's one to question. Now take note, we're right next to Stitch, or what was once Stitch, and Disney has confirmed Stitch is no more. It's permanently closed, so it's a stroller parking for right now, but they have not said what this is going to be turned into. To give you guys some perspective, it is a very, very busy day here at Magic Kingdom.
30 minutes.
So, yes, it is at its capacity, as we said, the sign said earlier, but it still makes me wonder how it's going to work for park hopping once that 2 o'clock hits. Do they let another X amount of people come into already this busy park that's at capacity? Or I don't know, because I kind of want to take that back, but I don't know how this works. So this is cool. They added a new photo op here. They placed here right in Fantasyland Cinderella's little carriage, and you get the nice photo op here with the cast member. That's fun. I said that you have to come to your initial park first, that you first make a reservation. That is true. And then I said that you can only do one park for the park hopping. However, that is not true. Well, it is, unless they run into no capacity issues with the other parks. You can park hop all 4 parks in one day if there is no capacity issues. So that's a plus. So we're sitting here right now at Casey's Corner with
2 minutes.
2 minutes to go, and I'm gonna get close to Lisa and kind of go off her phone and show you guys the process of this. What time is 2 o'clock now? Lisa is getting on the My Disney Experience app.
So I'm going to book another reservation?
I guess. Now there are videos on this of people who already done this, but I decided not to watch them, so I am playing a real life newbie right now. This isn't an act, we're not faking anything, we are strictly a newbie. Like I said, I stayed away from all articles and all videos of the process, so I can figure it out just like you guys would while being at the park and you doing it your first time. Okay, so we're creating the party. Boom. Kind of hard to see what Lisa's actually doing because of the glare, but I'll instruct people what's going on.
Select the date.
So we selected the date, which is today.
Try to go to Epcot?
Yeah, we're trying to go to Epcot.
Already have a park pass for a different thing.
So...
See? So I wonder, do you have to make a reservation?
Huh. Okay, that didn't work. So we are going to find a cast member. Like I said, I'm playing this as the newbie game. I have no idea what to do. I know there's things out that tell you what to do, but I'm not doing it that way. I'm doing it as kind of like a real life situation, figuring it out. And I don't know if they expect you just to show up at a park you want to go to, but that doesn't make sense to me. If you would show up, you're going to drive, take a bus there for them to say, oh, hey, capacity's full. So what are you going to do? Turn around and go to another park? That just doesn't make any sense to me.
Like, I just tried it again, and it's
still saying we're here. We've already a thing.
You already have a Disney.
So we're gonna find. I see a bunch of cast members over here. Let's see if we can get some confirmation here. We just got done talking to 4 cast members. 3?
Well, I guess technically 4. One called her a leader
because it's new and it's glitchy. The app. So actually no. Take that back. It's not really an app issue. Because from what there's
miscommunication issue.
So what is happening here? Because a cast member had to call their leader
to ask because
the leader works in transportation, how this works. Now I'm gonna explain how this works as a local and a non-local. Okay, a family on vacation. So if you're on vacation, you're not local.
And you're staying on property.
You're staying on property, you're here at Magic Kingdom. Let's say you wanna go to Epcot. Okay, so you can take the bus. Now there are signs, and I'm gonna post a picture of a sign.
Because heads up, the Epcot monorail is still not open.
Exactly. So I'm gonna show you the picture of the sign. And so if you're leaving Magic Kingdom and you're taking the bus, a cast member is going to scan your Magic Band to make sure you have the appropriate ticket that has park hopping. So it has to have the appropriate ticket, and then you can go on your way. So then my question was, well, I'm local and I have my car here. So
I want to drive. Because when I'm done at that park, I want to go home, let's say.
Exactly. So here's the thing. The leader that the cast member called verified that you do not, so I'm retracting again what I said at the beginning of the video. You do not need to make a second reservation for park hopping, okay?
You just need your first reservation and you need to have checked in at that park.
So then my question was, so you just show up? And they said, yeah, you know, in a sense.
But then...
So then I thought, well, what if you drive over there and for them to say...
capacity.
Yeah, do I just turn around in my car, go home, or go to the next park and try? Now, she said today, the leader did say, we'll have no problem getting in today because it's not at capacity, but my question still stands and remains, on a busy day, where parks could be at capacity, how does one work? Or I said, but they didn't answer me on this one, but I said,
find out?
1, how do you find out? And 2, when I scan to get in the park, does my Magic Band already going to show them, hey, you were at Magic Kingdom and no matter what the capacity level is, I'm allowed in?
They don't know.
But they don't know.
Yeah, and she's thinking that at least if you're a vacationer, or even if you're a local and you want to take the Disney transportation bus to your next park, that the transportation people would be able to tell you if that park has met capacity or not. But like, I'm not taking the bus, so we're not gonna know until we drive over and find out.
So we're gonna drive over to Epcot because
first we're gonna go back to TTC to get our car.
Yeah, because the monorail's not running to Epcot, so we're gonna get in the car, we're gonna drive, we're gonna head over to Epcot, and we're gonna film to see if we can even get in. And I don't know, then maybe the next step is go to guest relations and ask them more questions, just for curiosity, so I can give you guys a better idea of what's going on.
Yeah.
Off to Epcot.
Try.
Yeah. Currently we are at TTC, making our way to the car for the drive over to Epcot. There's some more information. As we were leaving Magic Kingdom, one of the forecast members we were initially talking to came up to us and said he got more information. Now, this is where I'm confused even more.
You keep pushing me over this way.
Sorry.
The cones are there.
I walk sideways. When I walk sideways. I don't know.
This way.
So, he was asking about, or telling us about the bus thing again. Let's go back to the bus thing.
The bus.
You're at Magic Kingdom, you're going to Epcot, okay? You're taking the bus. And we said, and we showed you the picture of where the cast members are going to scan your band to make sure that you have the appropriate ticket, right? Which makes sense. They are going to let you on the bus regardless. When you get on that bus, you think you are good to go. You're going to that park. You're in. You're not. You're not.
Well, you don't know.
You don't know. You're running
it's a 50-50 chance.
You're running a 50-50 chance. So the way how this cast member said it to us.
He pretty much said that even if a park is at capacity, they are still to allow guests to get on the transportation to that park in hopes that the people at the park entrance of the park that's at capacity will be able to figure out what to do when those guests get there.
So my question remains, then I asked, so if the park's at capacity, do they let you in to go above that capacity? Or you're denied and that's it? I'm looking at this video, I'm looking at it not as a local, because as a local, I'd be like, oh, that sucks. I'll try again another time.
Yeah,
I'm looking at this at people who spend thousands of dollars
to come down here for a week or however many days. And in my head, I would think, like Tony already said, like if I got on that bus, I was allowed on the bus, that must mean that that park is not at capacity. And when I get there, I'm gonna be allowed in. But for the cast member to have even said, like, it's just gonna fall on the other cast members at that next park's entrance to figure out what to do. Like, and I get, today is day one, you know?
And we know there's glitches, so I'm not upset about the glitches, but it's more like, I have these questions and I feel like this should be more of a point blank thing. Like when you try to make, because you don't make a reservation, I feel like it should be a second reservation thing that you do and a point blank that says you get in or you don't get in.
I'm fine with not having to make a second reservation, but I think there should be some way of knowing before you travel to whatever designated second park you want to go to, that there should be a way of knowing if it's already at capacity or not. And that's where my issue comes in, that I hope that they figure some way of fixing that.
Yeah.
I don't mind that you don't have to make another reservation, but again, and then at least show me what parks are available for me to go park hop to.
So as of right now, since it is new, this is currently a 50-50 shot until Disney figures something out to make it easier for the guests to know that point blank, yes or no.
And again,
can I get in?
While we're filming this, this is day two.
Day two, so
of park hopping. So we know that there's gonna be stuff they need to figure out.
Yeah.
And hopefully as the weeks go on, they'll figure a way to.
I feel like we passed their car.
I don't know.
I don't know. Just walking right now in TTC.
Oh, right there it is.
Oh, see, there's a car. All right, so we're off to Epcot because right now we're on that 50-50 pathway.
And we are going to see what happens when we get there.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Off to Epcot. We're at Epcot. Let's see what happens. Here's that park hopper again, that bus transportation sign that they have right outside of the entrance. So, let's see. Let's see if our magic bands will turn green. Here we go. Here we go, moment of truth. Let's see. Okay, it worked. It's just so pretty. This is classic Epcot that I remember as a child. It's so amazing. We made it into Epcot. That was
really easy.
100% easy to get in. However,
it still doesn't answer any of our questions.
It doesn't answer any of the questions. And
but that's okay.
yeah, so I'm gonna say, for you coming here as a guest or a local, it doesn't matter.
You're
coming
still
here,
considered a guest.
yeah, you're still considered a guest. I give you about a good 70-75% chance you're gonna get in, but it's still that other percent that
Could they still turn you away if they're at capacity, or do they honor the fact that you purchased a park hopper? So
I don't know if, you know, if they're gonna let
or if they're
above
gonna
that
say, well,
capacity
you
or no.
purchased a park hopper, but you can't park hop to this park. You need to go. But again, is this that same thing could happen at each park if it's a busy day? So I don't.
But it's,
I don't know.
So for right now, until Disney figures this out, like I said, I understand second day. You know, nothing's perfect. But as of right now, this is how you park hop.
With uncertainty.
With uncertainty a bit. We're going to say that. That's the truth. With a little bit of uncertainty.
But that's okay. I mean,
it's all right.
I guess for me, I feel it's okay for the fact that, like Tony said, like we're local. So like if we end up driving to the next park and they tell us no, like yeah, it's gonna suck, but like we live here. We could try again the next day if we wanted.
So, I like I said in this video, I'm looking at it as a non-local. You know, somebody who spent thousands of dollars coming here on vacation. So far, like I said, it's easy getting in. I thought there was going to be a little bit of trouble. I'm going to be honest. I thought there was going to be a slight little bit of trouble that we'd have to go to guest relations or something.
I did think that too. I thought like once it got to the point where we'd have to scan our bands, like it would turn blue, but it didn't.
No.
It turned green.
I still think as Disney is tweaking this, they need to have more of a specific of saying like,
this park is at capacity.
This park's at capacity, so you can't go here. Here are these other ones you can choose to, or something like that. Otherwise, this is it for right now. Which I'm still happy with. Oh, you lost your hair tie. I'm still happy with because the fact that we came from Magic Kingdom to Epcot on the same day. So a step in the right direction, you can park hop. It's just, there has to be a little bit of a better way to do this. And I think Disney will figure that out.
Not necessarily a better way of doing it, just a better way of knowing.
Yeah, there's got to be a better way of knowing this. That's perfect. All right, guys, we will see you next time because we will continue to see if we will run into problems or if things will not be.
Continues to be a smooth sailing.
Yeah, or if Disney has any more changes of how to park hop. We will keep you updated on everything to try to make your vacations, your trips a little bit smoother, you know? Yeah. That's it, guys. We'll see you next time. Vlog.
Finito.